What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be doing frontside nose blunts on ledges. Before you try this trick, you want to have frontside lip slide on a flat bar, and you want to have a frontside nose grind on a ledge. And you should have these tricks on lock because it's going to make it a lot easier. And another thing that I'd like to add is to have a really mean frontside 180 because you need a lot of pop to get up on top of this trick. When I set up for this trick, I like to put my feet just like an ollie, but to get a little bit more pop, I like to put my front foot a little bit lower on the board. When approaching this trick, you want to approach it at a slight angle, but you want to get as parallel as possible, okay? And a little trick that I use is I like to approach it and I like to trick my brain into thinking I'm doing a frontside lip slide. That's going to put you in the perfect spot to try the frontside nose blunt. Probably the biggest issue that people have is they come at too much of an angle and they try to just, fling themselves into the frontside nose blunt, and when they lock in, they're way too on top of the ledge and they're not on the corner and they just slip out, okay? So like I said before, you want to trick your brain into thinking you're doing a frontside lip slide, okay? You want to give yourself a few feet away from the ledge. Don't get too close to it, and that's going to set you up so you can put that nose blunt right into the corner of the ledge. Another huge thing that people do is they kind of try to scoop into it, like a big, sweeping frontside 180. And this is kind of the trickiest part to this, because if you haven't done 180s like this, it's gonna feel weird. But essentially what you wanna do is once you find that distance from the ledge, you wanna pop straight up, okay? You don't wanna scoop, you wanna just do a straight up ollie. And when you get to the top of your arc, then you wanna turn into the nose blunt. And like I said before, think frontside lip slide. So you're approaching it like a frontside lip slide, you pop straight up and you turn, and it almost looks like you're gonna land right in the middle of your board, but then your front foot just pushes and just dips the nose blunt in, and that's how you're gonna lock into the frontside nose blunt super proper, to where your board's nice and vertical. And that's the way, that's the way to do it. If you do that kind of weird nose blunt where you're not on the corner and you're kind of just power sliding on top, you don't want that. So pop up straight, turn, and then just pin that front leg right into the corner of the ledge, okay? So now that you're locking in, you're probably gonna start sticking, because the frontside nose blunt is it's like stick central. It's so easy to stick on this trick. One of the more obvious tips is make sure you wax the ledge a lot. This trick requires a lot of wax. If you're new and you don't wax the ledge, it's almost gonna be impossible to land it, because you could be doing everything right and you're just gonna stick and fly forward. So now that the ledge is nice and waxed, it's all about aligning your body. So if you're nice and pinned down on the corner of the ledge, all of your weight goes on that front foot. Your back leg is just there, all right? All of the weight is on the front foot, and to prevent yourself from slipping off to the left or popping over into lip slide, you wanna just stand up nice and tall on the corner. So your front foot is on the corner, and just line yourself up from the corner all the way to the top of your head. If you're nice and lined up, you're gonna lock in perfectly, and you're gonna slide to the end of the ledge. Another thing that I'll add is I like to put a little bit more weight on my heel, okay? I still have a little bit of weight on my toes, but the majority of the weight is on my heel, and that makes sure I just slide right to the end of the ledge. So now that we're at the end of the ledge, popping off of it is kind of like doing a nollie off of a little curb mixed with a nose slide. So you wanna kind of push down and nudge your board forward. The only difference is you wanna push down harder than a nose slide. Since your board is dipped over the corner, you wanna really push that board down so the board goes even more vertical, and you kinda wanna nollie pop off the corner. Right when you feel that board kind of lift off the corner, you wanna take your lower body and essentially you just snap your lower body backwards, and it'll just push your body, that little 180 pop out, and then you'll ride away. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Peace.